I know my videos are usually really long and I love it that way and I'll never change it, but today I was just going to let you know we're transitioning the Algo IQ program into a core focus now out of the tools building and development and continuing to add stuff to the program that I never even talked about in the beginning. And I just keep giving more stuff and more stuff and more stuff to the current members to include Tilt Trader coming on deck next week and some other big stuff, another platform coming online, and so on and so on. So I'm taking the current program with what I call my left chart and right chart settings and templates that I provided out to the group and training. We have a very extensive start here training so you can jump right in, work the signals, know how to trade levels, know how to trade trend continuation, M pattern setups, W pattern setups, and so on and so on. Stair stepping higher price, stair stepping lower price, sequential signals in alignment with an uptrend, sequential signals in alignment with downtrends, and so on. But the entire core focus now, the rest of August into September, will be called Trade the Signals. There's going to be, I'll put some video series out public on the Grid Algo YouTube channel. The predominance of the live training, where I'm trading live, going through and taking all the training and, kind of bringing it home, is all going to be for the Algo IQ group. But I will put up occasional portions of trade days, uh, you know, with this whole mindset of just mechanically trading the signals, whether they're the the momentum burst signals, which all big linear price movements in the market these days, like 90+% of the time, are initiated with a burst of momentum due to institutional activity. So the AIQ1 indicator and the Algo IQ program tools are nailing these momentum bursts at a level that I've never been able to capture them before. So that got done. I'll give myself an A and the programmer an A for capturing what I've always wanted to capture. Now we're going to move into, when you get the signals, how to have your brackets set up, whether you're on ATM brackets or maybe you're on Quant Tower and you're going to trade the left-hand chart or right-hand chart signals with bracketed trade entries. So, when you get a signal, you hit the buy button and you at least have some initial stop and targets put out that are logical for the time frame you're on and the instrument you're on, so you can move things into more of a semi-automated realm where the bracketed setup out of the trade entry, stop target, and like in NT8 where we have ATM, you can have some trailing stop, uh, you know, I guess you could say some trailing stop capability that kind of takes the trade entry that you did manually by hitting the buy or sell button and kind of runs with it per your ATM setup specifications. That's everything that's going to be like the main focus now the rest of the month. Whether you're on this platform, that platform, and that platform, it's trade the signals. What's the logical place to put your stop? What's the logical place to have as a benchmark? So when your trade runs in your intended direction, your stop moves to break even plus. Where should you blip out of trades, take profit? Where should you take out portions of trades and leave the rest on, whether you're trading in units of twos or threes or fours or whatever? All that stuff now is all going to be the predominant training in the trade the signals portion of the program now. So you can just go in and take what I'm doing, modify it for however you want to trade that feels comfortable for you, but at least you have a mechanical approach with very precision signals to go attack your prop firm accounts, your own accounts, trading in hyper scalping time frames, trading on moderate scalping time frames into intraday position trading time frames. Or maybe you're trading other instruments or you're on swing trading time frames. All of that is capable with the Algo IQ program tools. We have the super bands. That's the last evolution of bands. We had some huge improvements in the math used to calculate the bands that are non-recalculating. They do not repaint. And there's some big improvements in optional features. that we added to the bands in the last update, so that these are just they've jumped to a whole new level of capability and precision beyond what I've ever built before. Then we have the Algo, or basically the AIQ bands. We have the AIQ super bands and the AIQ bands that can be used in different ways. There are another set of bands using the same math that I used in the AIQ1 indicator. And the Trade the Signals program will be about working momentum burst trades and reversal trades, because our AIQ1 indicator can be shifted into dots and vertical lines to go attack reversals. In our training, we've added chart levels, how to draw your own chart levels. We cover extensively M pattern buys, or M pattern rollover sells, W pattern buys, level test and level sweeps, buys and sells, trend continuation entries, where to look for trend continuation trades to the short side or long side, depending where price is, as you're tracking it with the dynamic edges of the recent price action using the main bands or the fast bands that are part of our super bands indicator. So all of this is now kind of all coming together in the Trade the Signals video series, where I'll have some examples of that on the public Grid Algo YouTube channel, but the predominance of all the content, especially a lot of live trading content, is all going to be in our private community. We're not on Discord. We're on a separate platform that has much better privacy and a lot better encrypted, so we don't have people trying to hack in all the time and jumping into our Discord page that aren't even part of our prior program. So it's just people that I authorize to get in and have access to the extensive and very comprehensive templates and training content. So there you have it. Keep an eye on the Grid Algo YouTube channel. You're going to start seeing Trade the Signals video content. Those that are part of our private community will see it getting continually populated to our start here, so people can get in and get underway and fire up and get trading right away with the Algo IQ tools. And everything I do with my private YouTube live stream events going forward for the Algo IQ group will all be focused on this Trade the Signals curriculum. So there you have it. Just want to let you know we have more enhancements and more focused training getting added to the program. We also have the tilt trader indicator. I've been testing 2 versions. I know which one I like. I'm going to go work with the programmer Monday, Tuesday to add a few tweaks to it, add some additional settings, and get that deployed to the group. That's coming on deck. And we have our third platform. I changed a lot of stuff to really make it take full advantage of a more advanced platform's capabilities. So that's coming online finally. And this has been in and amongst my house flooded, and now they're telling me I can't get back in for 2 months. The damage is much more extensive, so I'm in the process of moving for a period of time until it all gets repaired. So yeah, I got my hands full, but I'm like, I'm going to hit it and get all this stuff out, get the trade signal stuff that I've been wanting to launch. I've never told anybody about it. Well, this is the weekend. All the content now coming forward is predominantly going to be Trade the Signals content, both on the public side of things and in our private Algo IQ room. So there you have it. If you have any questions on how to join the program, you can send me an email to info@gridalgo.com, or you can just go to gridalgo.com. You'll see the buy buttons, the different platform options, pricing, and so on. We have 6-month plans, 1-year plans, and everything's right there at the website. So have a fantastic rest of your weekend, and we're getting ready for Trade the Signals to kick off starting today.